Alright, is the audio good? Okay, what's up, guys? So, we're back at again with Potato Mashu, my favorite moderator. So, we're gonna do another tier list. Hold on, let me just get him ready. We're already on VC together. Let's do this. Um, hold on. Okay, let's get things started right now. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Mashu. Can we test your mic real quick?
Yo, yo, is the level good? Yo.
Yo, hey, it's all good, man.
Okay.
Okay, so hello to everyone in chat. Oh, hello. Wait. Um, Nixley Art. Hello, long time no see. Hold on, let me shout you out real quick. I still remember you. Oh, Mashu. Nixley said your audio is a bit low.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Let me fix
That's
this.
good.
Hold on. Try talking again.
I'll also try to speak a bit louder. Hello, is this good? Is this level
This
good?
should be a lot better. Okay.
Okay.
Let
Well,
me.
the last stream we did, I was very low.
Alright. Oh wait, one of the VTubers from the tier list is on the chat right now. Rissy Mako.
Oh.
Hello, Rissy. Oh yeah,
Hello, is
welcome back. Hold on, let me shout out. Go check out Nixley, and let's also shout out Rissy because recently Rissy Mako had her comeback stream.
okay.
Yeah, she's back to streaming. Go check out Rissy Mako, guys. She's back. All right, so a lot of you guys seem to like the tier list I did with Mashu last time, right? The one with what's it called again? Battlefield? Who would most likely
Yeah, the one
survive?
who, yeah, who'd most likely survive. With some of the S tiers being the ones with the OP lore.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, a lot of you guys seem to really like that tier list because right now that video on YouTube, that stream, has about 106 views. And yeah, the post I made of the tier list is going viral. Actually, I think it has like 5K views or 4K, and
Yeah, the final ranking.
a lot of quotes too. Oh, barely hear him. Um, wait, Mashu, let me fix it
Okay, okay.
because this is the loudest I can make him. Alright, let's try again.
Hello? Is this loud
That
enough?
that has to be loud enough. Okay, hopefully, because I made the volume really high. Anyways,
I think
let's
my mic settings now.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get. It's better now. It's better. Okay,
Okay,
let's
nice.
get
That's
to the
good.
tier list, huh?
Okay, let's get into it.
All right. So, oh what? Oh wait, sorry. I have to fix this real quick. Hold
Okay.
on.
The tier list blocked us.
Block. Okay, never mind. So here we are. These are all the VTubers that will be on the tier list today. It's not that many, but hey, we're gonna make sure that the stream is about 1 hour, hopefully.
Yeah, considering the number of games that
That we know
this in
so
the Squid
far.
Games.
The
Yeah.
reason why I'm doing this is because season 3 is coming out real soon. I believe it's on June 28th. So yeah, why not I do a tier list about it anyways. So wait,
That is true.
how many are here anyways? I don't know. One, two,
How many are there?
one, two,
26,
three,
9,
four,
12,
five, six,
15,
seven, eight,
16,
nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
20, right? If I'm
I think so,
not
I
wrong.
guess. I guess 20
It's 20,
VTubers.
right? Okay, 20
20
VTubers it is.
VTubers it is. Alright. Including some that were not able to get in the list last time. So yeah, we're gonna add them here instead.
Yeah, and we'll see who'll be like the final survivor.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. Hold on, do you have the list of names of the VTubers here?
Well, I got them in order.
I got them in
Let
order
me
too,
check.
so you wanna do it instead? In order, like usual?
Oh, sure thing.
We'll
Okay,
go
so
from top to bottom,
left
right?
to right. Okay, top to bottom is left to right, top to bottom. Then.
So
So
yeah.
the first one is Danny
Dani
Naitia.
Niatya, yeah. She's the first
Oh
one.
yeah, and then next is
Next, that would be um based from what I
it's HRVS Dokuro.
yes, it is. And then it goes
Yes.
on and on, you know?
And next is
Suzu and Shizu.
yeah, Suzu and Shizu.
Then we have
And next would
Gregorio,
be yeah, that's
Gregorio,
Gregorio,
Nashter.
G Sarad. Then we got Nashter.
Then we got Molly. And then who else? Miss Vanica.
Oh yeah, Miss Vanica after
Who
her.
else? After Miss Vanica is Calamity, and then after him is Alnichi, Cosmic, Hana, Risimako, um, Akemi Ayako, and then Cyan Arya, who is recently celebrating her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday to Cyan
Yay!
Arya. Okay, next after Cyan is, I believe, Nick Love God. I sent you hers yet, or
Yes, on the Twitter page. Yeah. That is the number 16. 8. Oh, wait.
Nick Love God.
Yes, 16.
Then
Yes.
Marziel. I
Then we got
forgot.
Marziel. Then we got where is that? Sensei TCT.
Sensei, yeah, and then Keisha,
Yes.
Potato,
Then we got Keisha. Then we got C Dayami.
and then we got my
Then
boy Owansu.
yes, that's Wansu.
And then who
And
else?
then who's next to Wansu?
Oh, and next to him is
That's Marcel.
Marcel. And then
Yes.
Cory Penguin.
Yes, it is indeed Cory Penguin.
Then who is the one right next to Cory?
Uh, wait. I huh. That's Shang.
Shang. And
Shang.
then right next to
Yes.
Shang is Soma.
Yep,
Right
that's
next
Soma.
to Soma is Anzu. Then after that, we brought back some of the VTubers from the old tier list, such as Cornelia Star. Right next to her is Kamidark. Then after Kamidark, it's Morphe. And then you all know the one who we all love, Vol's talents. Mikumi, Arya,
Yes.
Mana, Charlotte, Angie, and we also included the Gen 2, Chisato and Viora.
Sato and Vivi.
Yes.
Okay.
So, let's get started.
Would you like to explain the first game that they'd have to survive in?
Okay, let's do it. So the first game that they'll be playing is Red Eye Green Light. Red Eye Green Light. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know how that game works. You have to move when the doll says green light, then stop when it says red light. If they catch you when you're moving red light, you're eliminated. So yeah.
Did you do the song from the game?
Oh no, thank you. No, thank you. Let's start, okay?
Okay, very well.
First
So
up,
the first
Danny.
would be Danny. Right? Well, her lore indicates that she's half succubus
Hmm?
and she's also half spirit wolf.
Hmm.
So she has like the natural senses that the spirit wolf gives, and I think she'd ace this. She'd definitely survive. I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, she
So yeah,
definitely survive with that
we'll
part.
put her here in the survive.
She survived.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Next would be
Har
Dokuro.
Dokuro, yeah.
I He looks intimidating. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
uh, uh, I think he served. He looks really intimidating. I think I'd rather
Yeah.
say that he'd survive.
Yeah,
I think he
just
can
the
do
way he
the red light
looks.
green light
Yeah.
time. Yeah, the way he
The
looks
fact he
as
looks
well.
like a Grim Reaper, you know?
Yeah, he definitely survive. I think.
Yeah. Alright, next up we have Suzu, who also recently
Suzu.
had his birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday! Alright, let's go.
Suzu. So
There's
would Suzu survive? He
he
looks
doesn't have a
smart enough
lore.
to. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
doesn't
yeah.
have that much lore.
And based on how I see him play on a crab game, he would definitely survive.
Oh, he has played crab game. Then
Yes.
he knows the intricacies of the game. Then yeah, I think it survived.
I survive. Next up, we have his girl, Shizuna.
Shizuna, would Shizuna survive? I think
She
Suzu would
wait,
give. Yeah, they'd share
from
the
what
love
I
with
know
her.
about Shizu, she has also played crab game, but here's the thing, she always dies first.
Oh,
So
but
in
would she
that
die this
case,
early?
oh yeah, if she knows, how to play red light, green light perfectly, then would she die early?
I think she lives. I don't think she'd go in blind here
So
because Suzu would probably share his knowledge to her, right?
I think so. Yeah, considering that they're both together.
Yeah, I think she'd survive.
Yeah. Oh, and before we continue, there's a bot on the chat right
Oh,
now.
oh yeah, I didn't see it. Oh,
Could you please get rid of it, Mashu?
oh no.
Hold on, we have to get rid of this bot real quick.
Let's check.
It's on Twitch.
Yep, I clicked the restricted. I can't delete his message for some
Hold
reason.
on, I'll try. There
Okay,
we
there you go.
go.
I was only able to restrict.
Okay.
Oh well, we're back
Next up
then.
is Greg. Yeah.
Gregorio Sarad. So his lore, it looks like a green cat boy who's into
I think
salads.
so.
Could he
So,
survive? Hmm.
well, I
I
don't know much about him.
well, considering the cat half, I think he would.
He
Cats have
would,
good
because they're
reflexes,
fast too,
right?
right?
Yeah, he did immediately like hear the first note of the song and the red light, and
And he
he'd
would
immediately
merely
stop.
go for it.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess
and
he
cats
would
are agile.
go survive. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd definitely
Yeah.
survive.
Next is Nashter.
Nashter. I don't have much
There
lore on
is no
Nash.
lore. He didn't send any lore, so yeah, that's all he gave us. Or based on how he looks, what do you think?
It's 50-50. I'm not really
There's
sure. It
no
just
way.
looks like he's an Ood. You think so?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
he might.
Thank you so much for the follow. Who followed? M4 Subaru VT. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, thanks, Subaru. Okay, so
Let's continue.
Nashter. I think he looks like some. They look like someone who has a few tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, who knows?
I
Who
don't
knows?
think he'll. I don't think they'll be eliminated easily.
Yeah, so
They look crafty from just the stare on their on their profile. Like,
well,
I think he'd survive.
they'd
What do you
survive.
think?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. I think he's like one of those like people with the hidden plans for the
Oh
games.
yeah,
Like,
he could be working for them. You know.
yeah,
All right.
an undercover person.
Next,
Next,
Molly Kozen
holy, huh. Hmm.
says here he is a
What's
scientist from the future and has the ability to go back in time.
yeah, he'd pass. Yeah, I think he'd pass with that.
Yeah, yeah. Just because of that, I'd say
Yeah,
he'd survive.
yeah. Is it? Oh, man, I didn't stop in time. Yeah, just go back in time then.
Yeah, you know, you could just do that.
Yeah, he'd survive. He
He'd
has the ability
survive.
to.
Yes. Next up is Mayoshi, Miss Vanica, who's gonna have a performance.
Oh yeah, she does look like she performs. She's also a cosplayer. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Would she survive though? Well, she's a robot idol, so
So
yeah, she could
she
definitely
could
react
survive
fast.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd survive. She'd react in time.
Yeah. I guess he survived. Next is Calamity.
Calamity, yes, Calamity Matrix. Does she have lore? Can't see.
Who knows?
Do they have lore? Oh yeah, there you go. He's a curious and aimless wanderer in an ordinary world. He believes that he's been isekai'd in the realm of gods, and
Oh,
oh, he looks like he's been disrupting virtual kingdoms.
I see.
I think for someone, oh, this is deep lore. I think he'd survive.
I think
He's
so
like
too.
yeah, he's like well connected to the virtual
Yeah.
plane. He'd probably have knowledge of these games because
Oh,
it's
of course.
popular.
Okay, before we continue, hello Jesse Jat and Chrisil Yugen. Welcome. Let me shout you guys out real quick because these guys are also streamers.
Oh, hello there.
We have lots of VTubers coming into the chat right now.
True. Jesse's rooting for Kamidark. Let's see
Oh,
if
let's see,
Kamidark
let's see.
survives then.
We'll see. Did you guys make a
let's
bet?
see, let's see.
Or is anyone gonna
Are they?
dance?
I think it's just rooting. I don't think there's money involved.
Oh shoot, wait. Something happened. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me shout them out real quick. There we go. Go check those two out, Jesse Jat and Grizio Yugen. Okay, let's continue on with Alnichi. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know Alnichi from the last VTuber tier list. Do you still know her lore?
Yes. Cyber ghost on the internet.
Yes.
So
At this rate, she's already dead. So,
does that
technically,
count as being eliminated? I
no,
don't
that doesn't
think so,
count. I
right?
don't think so. So, technically, she would survive.
Yeah, he passes this. She
She
passes. I
passes
mean,
this
sorry,
one.
sorry. She passes
She
this
passed
one.
this. Okay. Next up is Cosmo Crafter.
Cosmo. Uh, would Cosmo survive? Yeah, this is just a simple game. I think most of them would survive. Yeah, like Cosmo looks like he'd
Cosmo,
survive.
yeah. What's his lore?
He was born in the year 1924,
Mm.
and he fell unconscious after the beam crashed down on him, and then he woke up and he was on Earth. So he
Oh,
has immortality.
so
He can
technically this
shape shift.
guy. Oh wow,
He can breathe in space. I,
damn.
I think he's overqualified for this game, honestly.
This guy would survive, of course.
Yeah, it survived.
Next up is Hanase.
Next, Anase. Okay. It says here she's a vocalist,
Oh,
and in a hidden grove untouched by time, she was born from the harmony of nature.
oh,
She's an ancient flower spirit given form, and
okay,
yeah, she lives among the human world now.
okay.
So she
So
has like the power of nature, the power of harmony, the power of songs.
wow. So would that help in red light, green light?
I think so. Trees can plant themselves down, right? And I think using the leaves or something from nature, she can
Okay.
probably determine immediately if it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a red light soon. Like
Yeah.
giving her reflexes. I think she'll survive.
Okay. So survive. All right. Next up. Yeah, she's on the chat right now. Risimako.
Oh, hello.
Yes, of course. I didn't mention earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, Risi. You ready?
Okay, next,
We're about to do
Ricky.
you, Risimako. So, oh wait,
Uh,
have I sent you her lore?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me send you this real quick.
Rizzy's lore.
Hold on.
Okay, thank you. I was looking
Take
for it.
take your time to read this. It's a
Oh,
very long lore.
it's
Risimako said, "I'd
okay.
die."
No, I don't think she would.
I don't think
She's
yet. So we'll see, Risi.
she's
We'll
she's
check your
half
lore.
vampire because of her father, and half cat because of her mother.
Yeah,
So
that's
she's a
true.
vampire cat. Yeah, she passes. I just said the first sentence and she passes.
Yeah, we're not even
Red
going to
light,
do the
green light.
entire lore. So yeah, she's a cat too.
She,
So
she's a
she
cat.
could
She
go
has
fast, you
reflexes.
know?
She's a vampire as well. Like
Yeah,
vampires be like she'd probably be
yeah,
the first to the finish line.
yeah, Riz. You would survive in red light, green light.
Yeah. Let's see on the other games.
Yeah, honestly, Cap, I died
Hannah
majority of
Sages.
crab game like two. Nah, we are doing this based off your lore and what we see on your Twitter post and your PNGs.
Yeah, I think nature would help you, Hannah.
Don't worry,
I think
Anna.
your flower power would help you.
Don't worry. Okay, next up we have Rissy's. I would say a twin, but I saw in the lore they met, so it's Akemi Ayako.
Kemi Ayako. Yes. Hmm. Would a Kenny
Wait,
survive?
let me send
Well,
you her lore if I can look for it though.
oh yeah, okay, okay, that would be helpful. I'm just
VTuber.
checking, I'm just checking her Twitter, and I'm like, oh, I
No,
can't see
she
any
has a lore
survive.
too.
I see, I see.
If I can find it, then okay. Here we go. Here we
Well,
go.
first off, she's cat. Okay, okay,
Wait, let me give you the lore. It's right here.
okay.
Um.
I,
All right. Here is Akemi's lore. I send it to you.
oh, very well. Another card. Let's see.
Hannah
Once
said
upon a time, Cheshire Cat, Wonderland Forest. Oh, she's like the cat
from Alice
from
in
Alice in
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat. Came out of boredom, stumbled down a rabbit hole, and then she got isekai to our world. Okay, she
Okay.
got to Earth, and she met her friends Risi.
That's true.
Okay, and they formed an idol group. She passes.
She passed this because she's also a cat, I guess.
Yeah, and the Cheshire Cat's OP in the Wonderland world, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, they can teleport and she passes.
Hannah said, lore is not loring. You sure
Is
about
the
that,
Lord?
Hannah? All right, next we have the birthday girl, Sayanaria.
Okay, happy birthday!
Let's go.
Sayas
Have
5.
you seen her lore?
I'm looking for it.
Let me
Oh
see.
yes, Sayan Arya. There you go. I only see her Twitter though, but it looks like she's immortal. A
Immortal, just like
jellyfish
Mana.
reminds, yeah, just like Mana as well. Like, that's what I was gonna say, like an immortal jellyfish as well.
Yes.
Hmm. She looks. Oh, she plays ML. Yeah, I think she'd survive.
Yeah, okay, Sayanaria will also. So far, everyone's surviving this game.
Yeah, I think it's an easy game, TBH. It doesn't
Yeah,
require much. Just to need to be attentive.
but soon we will have
Ne
eliminations. Next is
True.
Nick Love God. I believe that's her name.
Yes, Nicolette Lovegood. So I can see lore on her Twitter, but based on appearance, she looks cool.
She's
What
badass.
else? What else? Huh. She's rocking that red dress though. What else can I say? She looks crazy enough to survive with that profile pic, with the
I
heart eye,
mean,
her Twitter
yeah.
profile pic.
So yeah, I guess
She'd be,
she.
yeah, she'd be probably one of those saboteurs in the game,
Yeah.
like the ones who fuck someone over.
Oh,
She looks crazy enough to do that.
I think so too. Next up, we have my father, Marzial.
Okay, Marziel. Uh, I don't really have anything to go by here. He looks like a gamer though,
Yep.
with the glasses, with the suit as well.
But would he survive? That's the question.
I- I'm not really sure. It's 50-50. I don't have any lore to go
Hmm.
on. Based on appearance though,
On appearance,
he just
he just
he
looks
just looks
normal.
he just looks like a businessman. Doesn't look like he has any tricks up his sleeve
I
though,
don't
like a
think
John
so.
Wick. So what do you think? So probably one of the saboteurs would trip him over and he just gets he just moves.
Yeah, we might
What do you
have
think?
our first elimination here.
I'm so sorry,
I'm so
Marcel.
sorry, father. Please forgive me.
Oh no.
That was my father
Yeah.
too.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, so
Is he my
my
grandpa?
my my own father is dead now because of red light, green light.
Oh god.
Well, let's move
Oh.
on. Next,
Oh seven, Marcel.
next
Okay,
is
next would be
Sen.
it's Sensei TCT, right?
Yes, Sensei TCT.
Okay. He's a retro shape-shifting VTuber.
Hmm.
Shapeshifter, huh? Huh. Would that be advantageous in red light, green light?
Hmm.
I think it could be like imagine him shape-shifting into like one of the other contestants and
Oh
like
yeah.
like moving and then shifting back to his form, tricking the camera or whoever's watching the game. Would that help?
I think
Yeah,
that would help.
that. Yeah, I think that would help. Yeah, I think it
So
survived.
he'd survive.
Yeah, it could survive
Let's go.
by using that skill.
Next we have Potato Keisha.
I'm biased. She has potato in her name.
Hmm.
uh, she's an elf who loves potatoes.
An elf, but would an elf survive in red light, green light?
Mm, she looks like she's long lived. An elf who has had a long life would be very experienced. Uh, oh,
Uh,
uh, I think she would. Honestly,
okay,
just
sure,
scrolling. I think she would.
sure. All right.
She has like a magic staff and something.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next. Um,
See Dayami, right?
Diami.
It's
Yeah,
Dayami for Wazoo, and he's
he's an.
an android boy. He's a
Hmm.
robo boy. He likes delicious cookies, and there you go.
Oh, that's
He
it.
has a best. Yeah, his best companion is the one on his head. It's called Marsh Mini.
Marsh
It's rather
Mini.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
Marsh Mini. It's rather cute.
So,
Okay.
would he survive
Would he survive? Hmm. Yeah,
with?
robot. He like analyze the game with the robot eyes, right? Like
Oh yeah,
analysis stuff, and he just immediately like, oh, dangerous over. You gotta stop moving.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
guess
he
he'd survive
survived.
too. Okay.
Yeah, he survived.
Next up is Oansu.
Once you, he's already dead.
He's a ghost at this point, so yeah,
He's
you
a
already know
psycho
we're
ghost.
putting him at
Yeah,
the.
yeah, he passes.
Yes,
He
yes.
passes.
Next is Muscle.
Muscle, the Carabao biker, the PHP tuber. I what because remember how like people who have like a large body size in this kind of game would struggle because
Oh yeah.
the difficulty and movement. Yeah, there's like a scene I remember. I would he struggle though? Being big is a disadvantage in red light green light.
Hmm.
Uh, up to you. I leave it to you, man.
Uh,
I'm leaning on the eliminated.
considering that he could be heavy and has a hard time on stopping, yeah, I'm sorry, but I think we have our second elimination.
Yeah, and also I think like imagine if you were like a saboteur, like he'd be one of the people you'd be threatened by and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna sabotage this guy. He looks like
Oh
he'd be a
yeah,
threat in the future games, right?"
yeah, I know,
That's
right?
what I'm leaning
So yeah,
towards.
sorry, Masa.
Oh seven muscle.
Next
Okay.
is Cory Penguin.
Cory Penguin. So she's a not just a penguin, she's also a mafia leader. Her coat
Oh,
looks cool, yeah. And she's also an artist. And oh, she has a card for the lore. I'll just check
okay,
it out
let's
a bit.
take a look.
Yeah, she is Cory Penguin, a Pengu Mafia leader from the Philippines. Streams League. Oh, that's it. Okay, she streams League, Valorant, and other games.
Okay.
Uh, being a Mafia leader would come with a bit of charisma. Uh, she'd probably be like uh what do you call it? Like, she'd probably convince one of the contestants to be in front of her so that she wouldn't be detected by the camera. Remember that
Yeah,
scene, like where they're in line, like the
yeah.
team. She'd probably one of those like commanding, like you stay in the front and protect me or something.
Hmm.
She looks charismatic enough. I think she'd survive
She
for
survived
this
too.
part.
Yeah.
Should survive for red light,
Next
green light.
is Shang.
Shang, her full, the first sentence I read on her Twitter is "kill issue dayo."
Skill
But
issue.
she's but she's a resident cat girl VTubers who
A cat.
sends love letters towards our male. She passes.
Yeah, she passed. She's
Cat
a cat.
advantage.
Next,
Cat advantage.
Soma.
Next, Soma Saika, a hitman VTuber. Oh, his design looks cool. Okay, yeah, he looks like he has enough experience to be able to determine when to stop. he looks badass enough that he'd be probably sabotaging someone else though. I think it survived.
Oh, yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Uh,
Um, all right. Next is um
Next,
Anzu
Anzu, the
Mikazuki.
moon fairy. She's a moon fairy.
Hmm.
I think the crescent on her head is very reminiscent of Sailor Moon. Uh,
Would she
she
survive
survived
though?
though. So she's a moon fairy. She looks. Hmm.
What
Wait,
do
she
you
has a
think?
card. Let me read her lore a bit.
Go on.
Oh wait, no. The card doesn't have the lore. Or where am I supposed to click here? Let me check. Okay, I don't got anything, but um,
Based on how she
she
looks.
looks. Yeah, she looks like she's crafty enough,
Yeah.
and she's
So
also a moon fairy.
I
I think
think
she
she
survived.
would survive. Yeah.
She'd survive.
All right. Next, Cornelia Stark.
Next would be Cornelia.
We
Okay,
all know her, I think, because we've
yeah,
added her on the last tier list.
that's our girl next door. Um,
Would she
Corn,
survive though?
cosmic power and corn combined. I think she would unless someone sabotages her.
Oh,
Like
that's
I
the
imagine,
only problem.
yeah, I imagine she's too nice and someone pushes her or something. What do you think?
I
I
think,
think
um,
based on her lore though, I think she'd survive. But
but someone sabotaging her in that case, yeah, sorry, Cornelia. Yeah, we have to put her in the elimination.
uh,
All right, is Jesse Jat still here? Cause we're about to do Kamadark.
Kame Dark, an alpaca mercenary.
Hmm.
So what would that entail? what would what would that alpaca? Well, the mercenary part would give him like fighting knowledge, and I think he'd survive.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, if he has like a history of being a mercenary entails that you're always in the presence of danger, right?
Yes,
I think he'd have enough like sense of danger to like recognize the game
I know,
and how
right?
it works. Yeah, he'd survive for Red
Look what
Mercenary.
Jesse Jat said.
Oh, Sushi said hello.
Oh, who?
Or rather, hello. Sushi's.
Sushi's. Oh, hey, Suzu. Hello. Let me shout you out real quick. Oh yeah, Suzu. Late happy birthday, po. I saw your
Belated.
stream. Let me shout him out real quick. There you go. Walang sasayaw this
Uh,
time since wala si Maligo. You still know Maligo?
yeah, the bet.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
bet they had.
All right. Who's next? Morphe.
Next would be more.
Dracula Morphe. Do you
Yes,
still know him?
yes, I remember. I love his design. I commented on that. I think he'd pass immediately.
Of course.
No, knowing his lore.
Knowing his lore already. All right, here we are.
Yeah.
Our favorites, the False Talents.
Okay.
First,
Okay. Okay.
Shirosami.
Would Mikumi live? Yes, I think so. She's
Considering that, yeah,
a tech
we have.
inventor. She knows
Plus,
her
I
way
have
around.
also seen her played Roblox Squid Games, so she'd survive.
Oh, she has played. Okay, okay.
Di ba one time with Angie?
Oh yeah, I think I remember now.
Alright, next up is
Yeah.
Arya Sin.
The robot advantage analysis. She'd immediately stop, knowing the danger. Yeah, I think
And there she
she'd
survived
definitely
too, yeah.
survive. Yeah,
Next,
she survive.
Minazuki Mana immediately survived.
Yeah,
Immortal
survives. She
Jellyfish.
survives.
Then Mayuna
Mortal.
A. Charlotte.
Uh,
What do you think?
what form would she take? Would she be in her spider form, or
Oh, what do you think?
no? I think she'd just be in her normal form, right?
So,
Yeah, she'd survive.
yeah, okay.
And,
Angie Kato, I think she'd survive too.
yeah, she'd survive as well.
And
She's really
then Kunoichi
crafty.
Sato.
Ninja, so she'd be really stealthy. Heck, the camera might even not see her.
Yeah, so she immediately.
Uh,
Then last
she
but not
survived.
least, Viora Visor.
VV. Okay, Vivi's a spy.
A
She's
spy.
knowledgeable of these things. She has like a sense of danger. She'd survive.
All
She'd
right.
pass red light, green light,
Okay.
definitely.
First game done. So here are all the past, and here are all the eliminations. Martial.
Okay.
Um. Who is all? Who was the other one? I forgot.
That's Marcel.
Martial, Marcel,
That's
and Cornelia.
Cornelia.
So we have three eliminations.
Yep.
Alright, let's go back here for a second. Let me just download the list.
Okay, very well.
And then we will move on to the next game. Hold on. Let me just download this real quick. I'm gonna check first if this is all good. Because I have no idea. Okay, this is good.
Mugunghwa. How do you
Oh
sing it?
my gosh. I don't know how to sing it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how to sing it as well. I tried.
So, let me just put these two away. Wait, how do we clear images? And then,
Oh,
okay. Let me
oh,
transfer all these people down for a second because we have to do a new one.
okay. Take care, Jesse. Yeah,
Oh,
Jesse
just has to
gonna
go?
bounce out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Jesse. Chat.
Oh, Sushi's like on to you.
What?
Yeah, they said like they're pretty sure that one of the anonymous birthday messages is you.
Huh? No, I did not leave a birthday message.
Oh.
I'll tell you that. Okay.
Or
If
did he? Dun, dun,
there is
dun.
no way I left a birthday message. It could be an evil twin of me? Who knows?
Probably, probably.
Give me some time, guys, while I set up the next list.
Jackson's alter ego.
Nah, that'd be crazy. Um, well, in the meantime, we can yap about something while we're still here.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. For those who are not aware yet, on June 8th, I'll be having my first year anniversary celebration.
Yay!
And what am I planning to do? A subathon.
Oh, you're gonna do a
Yeah,
sabaton.
I have Twitch affiliate,
Oh, right, right, right.
so I can do a subathon. Okay, hold on. Let me just fix this real quick. I'm
So you
almost
guys
done.
need to sub so that we could trap Jackson in an infinite loop of streaming.
What? Oh yeah, because subathons usually are long streams, right? For
Yeah,
about 5 hours or 8 hours.
depends.
For one of my
If there's so
friends said they have done subathon streams for 8 hours. So hmm, we might do one 8 hours.
that's like a whole shift of work.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it's all worth it in the end. At least I'll be entertaining people.
that is true. That is true. At least we get more Jackson.
Hey. Okay, we're all good. Let me go back here. Can you see this? Mashu?
Yes, yes. Oh, we're in the Dalgona game. This is the cookie, right?
Okay, let me explain this game. Next game is
Okay.
Dalgona. So there are four shapes: triangle, circle, star, and umbrella. All you have to do is simply cut out the shape from the honeycomb. But if your shape breaks, you're eliminated. All right, let's go.
Are we like going to? Hmm. Are we gonna randomly like decide which cookie they get, or should we like assume that they get the most difficult one?
Assume what they would
Yeah.
get. What would they pick?
I see. I see. Okay.
So, oh wait, since some of the people from the tier list are in the chat, why don't we ask them?
Oh, sure. If they're in the
Who
chat,
is in here?
let's
Who
see.
is it again? If I remember, Hana and Rissy.
Yeah, we got
So,
Rissy and
for Hana and Rissy, if you're still here, what shape would you choose? We need to know so we can oh Suzu. What shape would you choose, Suzu? What shape? If you don't know what the game is yet, what shape would you choose?
so the choices are triangle,
Triangle, star,
star.
circle, and umbrella.
Yeah, it's the Dalgona cookie game.
Yes. Well, while we wait for their answers, let's start off with Danny.
Danny. Yeah. Hmm. I think a star would be fitting for her since she's like
Okay,
cosmic
so
themed as
she would
well.
pick Star then.
Stars is star difficult? I think it is
It's
right because the
I don't
edges.
think. Hello, Basil. Oh, Hannah said
Oh,
she would
Hannah
probably
picks.
go with the umbrella.
Oh, yeah. Umbrellas
It's hard.
pretty good. Yeah, it's hard as well. Okay, so we got like two cookies for
We got
them.
okay. So first, Danny muna.
Okay, okay. Danny. I think a star would be fitting
But
considering her lore.
do you think
Would
she
she
would be
ace
able to
it?
cut it though?
Would she ace it? I think so.
Okay, she'd
Honestly,
be in the
I think so.
survive. Okay, now that we know what Hannah would pick, what do you think? Because she got one of the hardest ones.
Oh,
Yeah, because she got the umbrella.
yeah. The umbrella's hard, right?
So would she survive? Because she got one of the hardest ones.
Uh, so she's part nature. Would lore help here? um, hmm.
Or just based on how he looks, do you think she'd be able to cut the umbrella perfectly or not?
Honestly, sure. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, sure.
I think so.
Okay, so Suzu said, I don't remember the Dalgona scene in Squid Game. So this is my honest opinion before knowing which one is difficult. I'm going with Circle.
Circles is
Circle is
easy,
not
right?
that bad. So
Yeah,
do you think he would
circles really
survive
easy.
with
I think
Circle?
survive. He could
Alright.
survive. Definitely.
Alright, hold on. Next is Dokuru.
Would Dokuro be
What do you
able?
think he would choose?
Life's a constant circle. He looks like that. I think he'd pick
I
circle.
think he'd pick Circle too.
Would he ace it though?
Based
Hmm.
on how he looks though, I think he'd probably ace it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He survives then.
Alright,
I'm okay
next.
with it.
Shizuna.
Shizuna. Would Shizuna live?
I
What? What
What
cookie
shape
would
should we
she?
go for?
Hmm.
Wait, let's ask Suzu. Because
Oh
I
yeah.
know
Yeah. Yeah.
Suzu is close with Shizu. Wait, look what Hana
Oh
said.
no.
It's the
Hannah just
cookie.
eats it.
So
No,
wait, does
Hannah,
that affect? Does that affect?
you, you die.
Yeah, she dies
Hannah,
if she
are
eats
you
the
are you that
cookie.
are you that hungry?
Are you that hungry, Hana?
Oh
Because
no.
eating that cookie, Hana, leads to your elimination. I'm so sorry.
Well, she admitted it, I guess. So she'd rather eat the cookie out of hunger
Okay,
and the squid.
out of
Oh,
just cutting it. So yeah, sorry, Hana, but you are eliminated because of eating the cookie.
I can imagine the guard's face just watching Hannah just eat the cookie
They're like
immediately.
confused, but then they eliminate her
Huh?
anyways.
And, yeah. Oh 07 Hannah. Oh
Okay,
07.
let's go with Shizu. Suzu, do you know what shape Shizuna would go for? Considering that if both of us were in the Squid Game, I would tell her to choose the umbrella.
No! Suzu!
No.
Oh,
Well, that's his honest opinion. So
I
because
guess
of that,
Shizu dies then.
oh, bro is
Eliminated.
eliminating her girl.
Suzu chose the cash.
He chooses the cash instead of his girl, Suzu. Why?
Shizu got betrayed.
All right,
Oh wait,
next.
Hannah says she fears hunger more. I see. I understand.
Oh, okay. Next is Greg.
Sarad. Uh, the cats have like the tongue thing, right? Their tongues are pretty
Yeah,
sharp or something. I think he'd nail it, honestly.
I think so too. So yeah, he would survive.
Yeah, he survived. He definitely survived.
Hold on, let me just move him over here. Next, Molly.
Molly is a scientist, like we know.
Yeah,
Would that?
so
Yeah, I think being smart enough to be crafty and this Dalgona challenge would be helpful. I think.
I guess he'd survive too.
I think it's a. Yeah, I guess it survived.
Hmm. Next, Nashter.
Oh no, this is I have no background on Nashter enough, but
So based on how he looks, though,
yeah, based on his appearance, he looks like the unlucky person who'd be handed the what's the most difficult one again? Is it the umbrella?
umbrella.
Yeah, I think they'd be unlucky enough to get the umbrella and be like, oh no, be eliminated. I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you think?
I think we have to put another elimination here because we gotta get rid of some of these people. So sorry,
Okay,
Nashter.
okay, that's true.
Next,
Yeah,
Miss Vanica.
I, Miss Vanica, she's a star, vocally speaking, so
Yeah,
I think she'd get the star. Star's a bit difficult, but I think she'd manage. I think she'd
I think she'd
survive,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Next is Calamity.
Calamity. Hmm. The disaster beach over,
He would cause disasters. So,
or rather, would he experience a disaster while licking the cookie? Does
oh
it work on him?
boy, I don't
Oh,
know.
uh,
Should we give another elimination here?
yeah, I think he'd be, get like karma for the disasters he's caused and be like, oh no,
Okay.
the
Sorry, Calamity.
yeah, one of the cookie sides just snaps.
All right, next, Alnichi.
uh, would she be able to do it? Like the dalgona cookie. I
I
think she would.
mean, do you know what
I
she
think
looks
she would.
like in human form?
Uh, no, but it's
No,
okay.
don't worry.
I'm just
Here we
gonna
go.
base on the
I'll send it to you.
reference.
This is what she looks like in human form.
That's good. Oh, she has
Here.
like a maid outfit thing as well. Oh, okay.
So yeah, do you think she would survive?
I think she would,
All
honestly.
right.
I think she's one of those final girl types in the horror movies where
Yeah.
they're lucky enough to survive.
Next, Cosmo
Next,
Crafter.
Cosmo. Would Cosmo live?
You'd probably go for the
Uh,
star.
yeah, he'd probably do that. Get the star. Would he be lucky enough?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think this game's like determining the luck stat of someone.
Yeah,
uh, I think he would, right?
I think so too.
Yeah, I think he
All
would.
right, Rissy, I need an answer from you, Rissy. What shape would you go for? If you don't know the game yet, what shape would you go for, Rissy?
Is
Because
Rissy
I
still
know she's in the
here?
chat.
Oh yeah, she was earlier.
Yeah, I did saw her. Rissy, you still in chat? Because I'm looking at users in chat. I see Rissy Mako.
Okay, okay.
So I know she's still here.
We can await her answer
Okay,
for what
so
shape she would pick. A circle, a star, an umbrella,
who knows what she go for? But
a
in the
triangle.
meantime, while waiting for her, let's do Akame Yako.
Camilla. Um, hmm. Cat. I think she would.
Yeah, I think she survived.
I think she'd survive.
Cyan Aria.
I think she'd survive as well.
Honestly, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Love God.
Nicolette. Would Nicolette survive? Uh, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, alright,
I'm
alright.
just looking at her profile, but she has the energy of like
Oh yeah,
being the first one to finish the cookie.
I think so. Next, um, I forgot this one again. Is it Sensei? DCT.
It's Sensei.
All
It's
right.
Sensei.
Would he survive?
Uh, he can shape shift, right? So I think he can shape shift into something that has like a really sharp tongue, like a snake
Yeah.
or something, and then just
So
ace the cookie.
I
Yeah, I
guess
think
he'd survive.
it survive. It survive.
Potato Keisha.
Potato Keisha. She loves potato. She's an elf. I'm not sure if that contributes to the game, but I'm a potato. I'm not sure. I think
Oh,
she looks like she'd be unlucky though.
so we have our next
I don't know.
elimination.
I think so. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Keisha.
I think like the luck stat would be like she'd get an umbrella, it snaps, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I just that's what I feel.
All right. Next, Wansu.
One, two. Hmm. A crazy ghost. I think I think he would. I think he'd survive.
I
He
think
has
so
that.
too.
Yeah, he has that energy of being psych. Yeah, well, he is a psycho ghost. So
Yeah. Next,
next. Oh,
Dayami.
oh, Reese is here. Reese is in the chat.
Oh, Rissy. Okay. Okay. What shape would you go for, Rissy? If you don't know the game yet, there's circle, triangle, star, and umbrella.
Yeah, it's the cookie game where you have to like the lick the cookie and the pattern.
You have to cut the cookie with the needle.
Yeah,
Circle. Okay. Knowing that she go for circle, would she survive?
I think so. Circle's easy, one of the easy ones,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Yeah, he
Rissy would
survived.
survive.
He
I
would
don't want
survive.
umbrella. I die. Oh, okay. Of course, the umbrella's
Okay,
hard.
very well. I think he'd be
Um,
lucky enough.
next.
It's Hidayami,
Yes.
the Sauloid, the android boy. Wait, do androids have tongue? Oh yeah, androids have tongues, obviously.
Um,
Needle, they're precise. Yeah, I think they'd survive. I think
okay.
Hidayami would survive. Yeah, their robots are known for their precision.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Cory Penguin.
Mafia leader. I think this is where Cory might get karma for being a mafia leader.
Oh, why
Honestly,
is
like
that?
imagine if just a story beat, like hypothetical, like she like tricks someone in the first game, the red light green light. She sabotages.
And then she
She
gets
survives to the
karma.
next round. She gets karma in this game. Like she gets the unlucky umbrella,
Oh,
and it breaks with the needle. It's a good story beat. I
okay.
think
We
I
might
think
have
she'd
another
survive.
elimination. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Cory.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, it's like imagine if we're like the game masters, right?
Oh
Like
yeah, the
what
front
should we do?
man, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All
It's like,
right.
okay, next would be
Shang.
Shang, the yapper, the resident cat girl. Yeah, she get it.
All
She'd
right.
survive.
Soma.
Yeah, Soma would hit. I'm leaning.
I
I'm not sure here. What do you think? Are we going as the game masters? Yeah, we're putting
knowing
ourselves in the game.
knowing Soma a little bit. I've talked to him before.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Are
think he
they?
survived.
Okay, so he has that luck stat down,
Yes,
right?
Laksa.
Okay, he's very lucky then.
Next, Anzu Mikazuki.
Anzu, Anzu.
Do you think he'd survive? I mean, she.
She. She's a guitar player, so her hands are steady, right? That's
Yeah,
like
I think so. So
I think she'd
she'd
survive.
survive.
Yeah,
All right.
I think her hands are steady enough.
All right. Next up,
Next,
Kamadark.
mercenary. I think this is another good story beat of someone getting carved.
Oh,
Because being a mercenary, right?
yeah.
Like, I think Kame Dark would. No, I don't. Hmm. That's what I'm leaning toward. How about you? What do you think would be fitting for Kame Dark?
I think he would have a
Would he
karma on this
be
one.
okay?
Yeah, I'm
Very
so
well then.
sorry, Kamadark.
Yeah, he gets handed like the
Yeah.
umbrella. It snaps, and he has like
He.
one of those flashbacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a flashback on their victims, and oh, this is my karma then. Bang. Okay,
Next, Dracula Morphe.
they survive.
Of course, he's a
Honestly,
vampire.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Shirosa
Vampire.
Mikami.
Hmm.
Considering that she makes explosive inventions.
Yeah, she has steady hands, right?
I think so, so maybe she would
Uh,
survive.
yeah, I think they'd survive.
Arya Synth.
Mikumi would survive. Yeah, robots are precise, like we said. She'd
Of
survive.
course, she'd survive.
She'll survive.
Minazuki
She'll survive.
Mana.
Jellyfish. Yeah, I think she
I
would.
think she'd survive too. Mayuno A. Charlotte.
Spider, enhanced vision. Yeah, I think she would as well.
Okay.
And spiders are known for like making the patterns of their webs, right?
Yep.
So she's got that pattern down.
All right. Next,
Angie.
Angikato.
Yeah, I think she would.
All right.
She's
Kunoy.
she's 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 really competitive.
I know,
She wouldn't
right?
she
She wouldn't lose
wouldn't
at all.
yeah.
Kunoy Chisato.
I think she'd eat the cookie. I think
I don't think she knows
Chisato
the
would eat.
game yet.
I think she'd eat the cookie.
Yeah, I'm so
knowing
sorry,
no,
Chisato.
knowing she, I think she'd be silly enough to eat the cookie.
Oh yeah, considering that she doesn't know the game. Hello, Aneko.
I don't think it's about knowing the game. I think it's like she's silly enough to be like, "Oh, I'm hungry. I'd rather eat this cookie," and then gets eliminated.
Sorry,
She's that
Chisato.
silly.
All right, last up,
Next,
Vivi.
Vivi.
I think she would survive, to be honest.
I think she would just well, yeah,
Yeah.
being precise and all. Yeah,
Okay,
like
we're
Chisato's
done.
also precise because she's a ninja, but
Yeah, but
I
she
think
doesn't know
she's
the
silly
game.
enough to like, I'm gonna eat the cookie.
Yeah. Okay, so here are survivors, and here are eliminations. We have Hana, Shizu, Nashter, Calamity, Keisha, Cory, Kamadark, and Chisato. So how many players are eliminated in this one? 8.
Eight.
8
Yeah,
players
three, six, seven,
eliminated.
eight. So that's like a
Now,
total of 11.
let's download this. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Now give me some time to set up for the next
Okay,
game.
then we can yap, I
Let's go
guess.
yap again.
Did you feel the earthquake? Like it was yesterday, right?
Oh yeah, there was
The
an
earthquake.
earthquake.
Yeah, there was an earthquake. I was like sleeping and I got woke. I thought it was like just I thought I was just what do you call it? Makulit in bed and
Yeah,
then
pero
I got
no, it was an earthquake.
it was an earthquake apparently. Like, oh, it was an earthquake?
Yeah.
Good thing my figures didn't fall off.
Oh, well, I
USA?
didn't feel the earthquake because I'm from Paranaque and I don't know where the earthquake happened.
Oh, I see, I see. I think it was more felt than NCR. So anniversary is coming up. A Sabaton. I see.
Sabotan, yeah, on June 8th.
I see. That's really close.
And I'm planning to do a Q&A as well.
Oh, I see, I see.
All right, I am almost done setting up right here.
Oh, and Echoes like experienced it in the chat. It
Oh,
was on the third. They were on the third floor.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
dang. Must have been scary then. It was not that strong here, but I felt it.
Really?
Yeah, I got woken up by it, but it was just a slight vibration.
Hold on.
Okay,
Okay, I don't know
three.
how we're going to do the next game because this one's gonna be in teams.
Oh, how are we going to do this?
I don't know, but let's assume that there are other people playing and they team up with them, you know?
Oh, okay,
Let's just assume that.
I see.
Whatever, that's fine. Okay, hold here we go. Alright, can you see this?
Yes, I can see it on
Alright,
the
so this
Twitch.
game requires 5 people because the next game is six-legged pentathlon. Do you know that game?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So this how this game
I
works
remember.
is that there are gonna be um 2 teams of 5 players. So they'll be playing 5 games. Game 1, Dachi. Game 2, Flying Stone. Game 3, Gongi. Game 4, what's Game 4 again? Spinning Top. And Game 5, Jeggy. So yeah, it's a team game. And I don't know if we have enough VTubers here for that. So we're just gonna assume that there are other players.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna assume like they're with other unseen players
Yeah,
and they're like kind of the leader of the group of
yeah.
six, right?
So
No, they're like how many are there in the group? Three, right?
yeah, I guess no. They're in the for six leg pantalon. I know there are usually 5 players.
Oh, they're five. Oh, I see.
All
Okay,
right,
so
so
we're
let's
just going streamline.
yeah,
Yes.
let's begin with Danny.
Would she?
Would she survive?
I think she would. I think she'd rally her other teammates together,
Yeah,
considering she's part succubus and they're like very, very, what do you call it? Charismatic.
yeah,
I think she would.
I
I think
think
she'd lead them to
so.
the victory.
All right, next is Suzu.
Suzu.
I know
I
he's
think,
good at being a leader,
yeah. He seems like he'd be
cause I
good at
know
being a
I think he's
leader.
just like Sangwoo to be honest.
He's solo leveling.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I say
okay.
he'd go on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd survive.
Next is Dokuro.
Tokoro. I think the other members would be terrified of. I don't.
Hmm.
What do you think? I think they'd be eliminated.
Okay, yeah, we have our next elimination.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Next,
sorry, the girl.
Gregorio.
Sarad. Yes, Sarad. Uh, they look charismatic enough. I think he'd pull it off. I think
I
he'd be
think
able to lead
so.
them
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I think he'd be able to lead them.
All right, next Molly.
Next would be Molly. I think they'd survive, considering he has knowledge of the future and time travel
Hmm.
shenanigans. Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
charismatic enough to lead his team.
Yeah. All right, next Miss Vanica.
Miss Vanica. Yeah, I think they'd survive
Yeah.
as well under her leadership.
Alnichi. Well, knowing that she's a
Uh,
ghost, but is she good at leading?
mm, yeah, Nietzsche
I
would be good at
don't know
leading.
if she could.
Based on appearance, then,
I mean,
hmm,
if she could transfer to something else, maybe um,
probably, but
there's a chance she could. But oh, this is hard.
it's hard, right? They're team games.
It's a team game too. So,
I think she'd survive.
all right.
I think she would. Yeah.
Cosmic
Okay.
Cosmo Crafter. Well, to be honest though, I don't know how well he is in leading. Because I
Hmm.
remember one time in Crab Game when we were playing like freeze tag, he got so scared and doesn't want to be eliminated. And he keeps telling everyone, please don't kill me.
Oh, okay. I can
Yeah.
see the scenario now. Their team is backed into a corner, and
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
don't think
I
Cosmos
don't know. Sorry
is.
Cosmo, but I think we have to put you on the eliminated side. Okay. Risimako. Would she be good at leading?
Is Risi good at leading? Hmm.
Hmm.
Should you ask her directly? I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Is Rissy still in the chat? I mean, from what I know and experience with her,
Yes, yes.
me and Rissy we've played supermarket together, and she knows how to manage. I think.
Oh, the tier list is gone.
Oh, oh, what happened?
On
Wait,
the Twitch. Oh, there you go.
there we go.
So
Anyways,
does she seem like a good leader? Would she lead her team to
um,
victory?
from knowing her, and she knows how to manage in the game, so
Oh, okay. Then
yeah, I
that
think
would
she'd
help.
survive.
I think she'll survive then. Okay.
Next,
She'll survive.
Akemi Ayako.
Akemi. Oh, the Akemi survived.
Hmm.
Uh, I.
I mean, Rissy and Akemi are good friends, so they could probably be in the same team.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so I guess Akemi
nice
would
help.
survive.
I see. Okay. Akemi
Alright.
survives then. Fair
Sai
enough.
and Arya. Now, I'm thinking kasi, what if, I was really thinking that Sun would pair up with Mana because they're both jellyfish. But I realized that Mikami, Arya, Charlotte, and Angie are still there, so I think she'd go with them.
Yeah, I think there'll be like a Vols team, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But maybe Cyan, knowing Mana, should probably team up with Vivi if she knows the gen mates, her gen mates. Then
I guess that is true.
so with Cyan
Mm,
and Vivi together, would they both survive?
I think they would. Because she science MOBA player, right?
Yeah.
MOBA players are yeah like Dota League,
Yeah.
so they'd be like
So
good in a
both,
team. I think yeah,
I guess
I think
both
she'd
Cyan
survive.
and Vivi would survive. Okay.
Yeah, they'd survive.
All right. Next.
Oh, the tier list on Twitch isn't updating. I
Oh,
think it's stuck.
is it
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Oh wait. Are we? Hold on. Let me see. Let me just fix this right now.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah. It's updated. Yeah,
Okay.
Vivi's now up there. Okay,
Let's continue.
very well. Next would be Nicolette.
Nicolette.
Uh,
Hmm.
would she survive? Let me check.
I mean, if Cornelia was still alive, she would team up with her because they're both good friends. But since Cornelia got eliminated, that's not happening.
That is true.
So how will
Uh,
she would do here?
as a leader, hmm, I think the other teammates would be intimidated. I don't know if she could intimidate them into following her.
Hmm.
I don't think she makes it past here. I think
I
there's
think we
gonna
have to
be
put her on. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, Sensei TCT.
Sensei TCT. Hmm. See,
Would this
see,
guy survive?
Shapeshifter. Even if he's not charismatic naturally, he can shapeshift into someone else who is charismatic. Uh, has played Lethal Come. I think it survived.
Yeah, I think so too. Owansu. Knowing him also, I've talked to him before. He has he knows has a bit of knowledge in Valorant and seems like he could be a good leader.
Oh well, then that
Knowing
makes it
him,
sense. He
knowing him,
passes then.
knowing him, I guess he'd survive. Next, Diami.
Would Diami survive? Uh, he'd be efficient since he's an android, but
Yeah.
would he be
If
charismatic
he's
enough
an
to lead the
android,
team to victory?
who knows? Maybe he could team up. Oh wait, no, never mind, never mind. Because Arya is already with her sisters. I
Let's see. I think what's gonna happen here is that he gets teamed up with like humans who aren't androids. They can't keep up with his
yeah
skills. Like you remember in a six-leg pentalon, you have to like have immaculate teamwork,
yeah
and not only one should be like above the rest of the team.
I know, right?
I don't I think I don't think he passes because of that reason.
I'm so sorry,
I don't know.
Diami.
Yeah,
Alright,
sorry,
next up
I
is
don't really
Chang.
understand. Shang, won't Shang survive? Resident Cat Girl.
If she's a cat, hmm,
I I think she would. I think her teammates would follow her.
yeah, I think so too. Soma, I think he'd survive on this one too, because I know this guy as well.
Okay, very well.
Anzu,
Soma passes that.
hmm,
Anzu.
how would Anzu do here?
Mm,
I think what's
being
gonna
s-
happen, I think Anzu could team up with Morphe. I think
I see. Very well. I think they'd survive then.
they'd both survive.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, let's finish this all off. The Vols sisters. They all five of them, Mikumi, Arya, Mana, Charlotte, and Angie would team up.
Yeah, they team up. They definitely survive.
All of
They
them,
yeah, they're Valorant. Considering their Valorant streams, they're
they're
pretty
pretty
really
good.
yeah they're great. They're great as a team.
Yeah, so and their sisters too.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the tier list for Six Legged Pentaton. We only
which
have
is hard.
yeah. It was hard
This was
to
it's hard to justify, right? If they're
yeah
on a team, it's like so the last one, the Dalgona, we had to like determine by their what how lucky they'd be and their skills at like being precise with the needle and
yeah.
like being able to lick the cookie. Here it's like, are they good at being a leader? Would they
I
be
know,
like
right?
yeah, okay,
All
there
right,
we go.
let's save this real quick. There we go. Let me just check to make sure it's oh, bakit? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. I'm just double checking to make sure that this
Okay,
is
go ahead.
all good.
Sending all the technicals.
Wait, let me download again because I think there was problems.
Okay, there we go.
If not, can we just save it from here?
Oh yeah, I was able to like buy a frame for my Ado poster, the one I got
Oh,
from the concert. Yeah,
that's nice. That's nice. Well, let me
yeah.
just
So I
double
have it
check everything.
framed. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We have red light, green light, dalgona, and uh, six light banana. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay,
Now just give me some time to set up for the next game.
go ahead. I can yap the chat's ears off.
Sure.
Okay, so chat. Are there even people in the chat? So yeah, like I said to Jackson, I was at the Ado concert that happened like
Yeah.
a while
Oh
ago
wait,
now,
tell them your
and
experience.
oh yeah. So me and my friend went to like Mall of Asia at around like afternoon because we woke up late a bit.
Oh,
I think it was around 1 p.m. I think,
I
and
see.
there was already a huge line at the merch line.
Really?
I swear, it was really huge. One of the people I knew, Drac, if you knew who Drac is, one of the Vols mods, he went in the line at like around 6:30 a.m. and
Oh,
and the merch line wasn't even open till like 10.
and there were lots of people.
Yeah, there were lots of people.
Hmm,
I think
talaga
me and
kasi
my friends stood 3 hours in line
wow.
just to get merch. They sold out of stuff too. They sold out of the album, the CD, and Ado's album. They sold out of the Ado's plushie as well.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they ran out. But I managed to get like a shirt, a sticker, a sticker, a shirt, a poster, and the pen light. The pen light's really pretty.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. And
Anything else? Cause
anything
I'm all good.
else? Oh, you're good. Okay, okay. I was waiting.
All right.
That's all. That's all
All right.
they have.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go back here. Can you see this?
Let's see. Okay, it's updated in Twitch. I can see it.
Good. Next
So the next
game
game would be
requires strength. Because this next game
okay.
is
So
tug of war, and it's also a team game. Need 10 players. So about 10 players will go up against each other. They'll all pull the ropes towards their platform. So they have to make the other team drop down off their platform and make them fall down.
yeah, are we gonna assume this is gonna be like a 1v1 or yeah? It's not. Should, so are we just gonna base it on their pure strength, like right? And like based on their lore and model?
Wait. Did Nicolet survive? Yeah, yeah. Aneko, Nicolet did not survive. Oh, let's just assume because we still have more games. So how many are here? Wait, let me see. We don't have enough for a 1v1, so
Oh, it's okay. It's
let's
okay.
just assume
Like
that they're on other teams.
okay, okay. And let's just base it on their strength,
Yeah,
based on
sure.
their lore and their appearance.
I know.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So
Danny,
Danny, sorry, what did we just say, Diana? Danny. Uh,
do you think she has the
sub
strength to pull the rope?
Succubus are strong. Succubi are stronger than humans, right? And
Yeah.
she's also part spirit wolf. I think she should be strong.
Yeah.
I think should pass.
Suzo, having the knowledge of these games, probably would know what to do and would find the strongest people to team up with.
Yeah, yeah. I think he'd group up with the muscular boys or muscular people. Yeah, I think
I
he'd
guess he'd
survive.
survive too.
Yeah,
Greg. Hmm.
Greg.
Being a cat and all.
Smart cat. The smart cat gives strength, though. I think it's more of an agility speed thing rather than strength.
I am thinking, cause how about this? Maybe Greg would meet Rissy and Akemi, cause they're both cats, right?
Oh yeah, Team Cat.
And then
Yeah,
and then Rissy and Akemi they would meet Angie Kato, and then Angie might ask those three if they want to join their team.
yeah. That makes sense. That
So
makes sense. The
I
cat
guess
team.
the next ones here would pass would be Greg, Rissy, Akemi, Bikumi, Arya, Mana, Charlotte, Angie, and we could also do Cyan and Viora. I
Yeah,
think
I
all
agree.
those
I
would
agree.
pass too.
Yeah, they have the abilities to pass.
Wait, are they a group of 10 though?
I think it's not in based on their groups
Wait,
as well. I think individually they're strong
wait, let me
enough as
see. One,
well. Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sakto, 10.
Okay. Pero
Okay, next.
it's a batch survival. Then.
Next is,
Next,
who's next here? Molly.
scientists or science. You can time travel, but if you're not strong,
If you're not that strong enough, then,
well, he can also team up with other strong people. But
but if you cannot,
would that help?
control, you cannot go, if you cannot go back in time, then I think we
Hmm.
have our next elimination right here, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think a scientist would do well in tug of war.
Yeah, sorry, Molly. Alright, next up
Next,
is Miss Vanica.
would Miss Vanica survive?
Hmm, knowing that,
Uh, if she teams up with other strong persons,
yeah, but
but
knowing her, I don't think strong people would go with her. So I think we have our next elimination right here.
yeah, I don't think she'd survive.
Alnichi,
Uh,
being a ghost,
are ghosts physically strong?
I don't know. But wait,
I,
maybe Alnichi could meet up with Oansu, because Oansu's also a ghost, right?
yeah.
So, how would that do?
Would they survive together?
Together, hmm,
Are, are ghosts physically strong? Oh. Well, once was a
I
psycho. I'm not really sure about this one. Would Richie survive in a strength? A game of
I
strength.
don't know if this works.
Yeah, looking on her appearance.
I showed you her human form too, so
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
just stare at it a
honestly
bit.
don't know if she would survive.
Uh, probably,
And
probably not. I
and
don't.
yeah, worse too, cause Alnichi's with Oansu, so yeah, I guess both Alnichi and Oansu are
Yeah, I
gone.
think though. Yeah, in a game of strength,
Yeah.
I don't think ghosts
Next,
would be.
Sensei TCT.
He can shapeshift into
He can shapeshift,
shapeshifting's OP.
so he would just immediately be, yeah,
Yeah, a large chunk of meat, like muscle.
yeah. Next up is Soma.
So, so, huh?
Would this
I
guy survive?
A hitman would have strength, right?
Yeah.
I think he would. I think.
Sure, sure. Morphe,
Yeah, he would.
of course,
just
because he's a
just looking
vampire.
at the build, yeah, the vampire.
Anzu.
An elf. Elves aren't known for strength. Well,
So
moon fairies,
yeah,
sorry, elves. Moon fairies aren't known for strength. They're more like
I
in
don't
magic. Then
think
I don't think she
she would survive.
survives.
Sorry, Anzu. And then last is Shang.
Which I a cat girl. I think she would like animal strength,
I
right?
think so
Something
too.
like that. Castle
Okay.
would have survived this one if it wasn't eliminated.
Yeah, right? Let's download this real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna download. All right, real good.
It it's cool that the games are like we can decide based on like one aspect of them, like
I know,
physical
right?
strength, luck. That's cool, no?
So yeah, we have 5 eliminations right here.
I see. Okay,
Okay,
we're thinning it down.
or give me a few minutes to set up the next game.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Well, anyways,
Okay.
I do have a question for everyone. What do you guys think I should do for my anniversary stream besides what I said? Q&A and then Sabaton. What else should I do?
Hmm. Q&A and Sabaton are nice.
I know we just read messages again from all of my viewers and supporters.
Yeah, like a marshmallow, right? Like
Another marshmallow. And then maybe we can also do more video messages.
yeah. If people send their video messages, well, yeah, we can show them on stream
Hmm,
if they
yeah,
want to.
if they want to though. All right, I'm almost done here.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead. I was thinking something along the lines of birthday cake tier list. You go out and buy like one from Red Ribbon, buy
Oh
one from
wow.
Goldilocks. That'd be expensive though,
All right.
especially Conti's.
Can it be seen on Twitch? I'm all done.
Yes, okay, we can see it.
All right, we have our favorite here, Mingle.
Wait, what's Mingle again? Could you? I
So
think
basically, all players will be on a spinning platform. The platform will then spin, and then once it stops, the announcer will call out the number, and those players will have to form a number of that of a group. Then they're all gonna run into a room very fast before time runs out. If they fail to get to a room, they're eliminated.
So what would be?
They have to
I think
form
this more.
teams.
Oh, it's teams. I was like thinking, is this based on speed?
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Based on speed, how fast they can think.
Speed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very well. Let's base them based on speed then.
So first
And
is
the ability
yeah,
to hit. Danny.
Danny.
Uh, yeah,
I think so.
I I think she would. Yeah. The spirit ball port is speed.
Yeah,
Suzu.
Suzu. Hmm.
I think I wanna give Suzu the karmic retribution of like betraying Shizu
Betraying
in
Shizu.
this game. I think in this game would be perfect. Like remember the cookie one?
Yeah, Suzu
He
would
made him his
betray
umbrella,
Shizu.
and then Suzu gets karmic by like not being
Karma.
fast enough or being rejected by the group to not be able to
Hmm.
join. What do you think? I think that'd be a good story beat
Let's
also.
give him a karma. Sorry, Suzu.
Suzu, you've been karma. Next would
Next, Greg.
be Cat Speed.
Yeah.
He aces this.
At this point, let's assume the cats are fast.
Yeah,
So,
the cats are fast.
so
So
Rissy
we.
and Akemi and then Angie, and then
Yeah,
maybe Shang too, right? Because she's also a cat.
yeah. Shanks a cat. Shanks a cat.
All right, next, Cyan Arya.
No one's speed. Cyan Arya, a jellyfish. Jellyfish are fast in the water.
But are they fast on land?
I, I I don't think I don't think so.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So
I think she gets eliminated here.
we have to get rid of the birthday girl. I'm so sorry, Cyan.
I'm so sorry, Cyan. Considering the fast ones so far are like land mammals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd easily outrun anyone who goes for the circle thing, right?
Yeah. All right,
Rabbit
next.
fast,
Yeah, oh,
so
obviously. So Megumi would survive.
Mikumi
Arya.
survives. I think she would as well.
Yeah.
Like
Mana.
remember the oh yeah, Mana would Mana survive?
Again, a
Honestly,
jellyfish.
I don't think so.
Oh, so we have our next elimination then.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
Immortal
so sorry,
Jellyfish,
Supreme
but
Leader.
this is based on
It's
speed.
based on speed. So yeah. Charlotte.
Uh, spiders are fast. I think she'd survive.
All right. Viora.
Swan.
I
Would Swan speed fast enough?
am. Is Viora
Hmm.
fast enough to?
Well, she is a hitman. she so
I guess she would survive.
I can imagine your forger like reflexes, right? Like speed.
Yeah, right? Alright, next. Sensei TCT.
My gosh, the the shape shifting is carrying him. So that part of the lore, man.
Obviously, yeah, survive.
The shape
Okay.
shifting is carrying so much.
Soma,
Oh, so much. Uh, like hitman reflexes, just like Gora. I think he doesn't.
you
I think he's fast enough.
he's fast enough. Then last but not least, Morphe.
Yeah, Morphe would.
Yeah,
Morphe would
obviously.
survive this.
Okay,
You,
so we
you,
only have, yeah, three eliminations. Let me download this real quick.
okay, go ahead.
Let me just save this because it might not work if I choose. There we go.
Very well. There you go.
Give me some time while I set up for the next game.
Go ahead. I'll just yap again. So, are you gonna pre-order the Switch too? Any plans on buying the
Switch
Nintendo Switch 2?
2. Hmm. I don't know. I want to so bad, but my father said
Say,
we're trying to save up for something, so
oh, I see,
I
I see.
don't know if I can get the Switch 2, but I'll see. Maybe I'll get
I
one
think
for
I
my birthday.
I think I'd try around Christmas time after like the initial launch.
Hmm, okay.
Because remember when the original Switch launched, there was a lot of problems with the Switch One.
Oh yeah.
I hope it won't happen with the Switch Two, but I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. So I'd rather just buy it on Christmas when it's like I guess cheaper.
Wait,
Okay,
wait, I
are
want to list the
you
game so
ready?
far.
Yeah.
Wait. Red light, green light,
Yes, and
Dalgona,
then
Six
Dalgona,
like
and then
Pentathlon, Tug of War,
yes,
Mingle.
Tag of War, Mingle.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay,
Let me know if you can see this.
see. Yep, it's seeable on Twitch.
Wait, let me just see one if there's enough. No, there's not enough. Okay, so let's just assume they teamed up with other players. Because they'll be divided into teams of two. So only two people will play.
Oh, wait, what's Marble again?
So basically, in Marble, they'll be playing the game of their choice with their partner. And the player who manages to take all the marbles from their partner wins.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So, and I'm already thinking, I know who some of these, I know some of these will be partnered up with someone who they like.
That is
For
true.
example,
What?
Rissy and Akemi. Because I know they both are best friends and I know they would play together. So,
I guess that is true. What would be a good win condition here? What?
how could we decide on this?
How crafty they are? How like? Is it intelligence? Is that?
I. Hmm. Maybe intelligence. Who knows?
Yeah, right. Being able
Yeah.
to like pick the partner who'd probably
Yeah.
lose more.
I think, yeah.
And yeah.
We should start off with Rissy and Akemi because I know these two would partner up
Okay.
and
So
they don't know the game.
are they gonna 1v1 each other?
1v1. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So, hmm,
No. This is hard.
deciding.
Uh.
Yeah, this is actually hard, man. Because Rissy and Akemi are both friends and I know they don't want to. But I know one of them wants to get out. So, one of them are going to sacrifice themselves. But who would do that? Who would sacrifice themselves to save their friend?
Ah. This is hard.
Honestly, though, knowing them, I think Akemi could do anything for Rissy. So,
Okay. I
I
have
think
no opinions. So,
yeah,
so
so
Rissy
Rissy would
survives
survive and
again.
Akemi eliminates. She would save her own friend.
That's peak.
That's
That's like the Romance of season one
yeah.
Squid Game.
Okay, we can do another one. Mikumi and Arya, because I know they're both from Gen 1.
Oh, that is true. Uh,
So, who would do it?
I think Arya has the edge. She's yeah, like considering the amount of games that she like the TF she plays TF. variety.
Yeah.
She's just good at practically any genre as well.
So
Mikumi's also good, but
who would
the lore
sacrifice themselves?
implications, Rabbit versus Cyborg, I think Arya wins.
So Mikumi would sacrifice herself.
Well, it's not more of a sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's more like Arya just wins the game
Yeah.
they battle on.
Alright, I see. Okay, I think another who could be partner up here is Charlotte and Angie because they're both from 1.5.
Yeah, they're both 1. Oh, this is hard.
Who would do this?
Who would win in a
Hmm.
marbles game?
Spider versus Cat Empress.
Cat? This is hard. Uh,
Honestly, though, knowing Angie, I think Angie would win this one.
Angie's too competitive. I think, yeah, I think she'd win.
Yeah, so sorry, Charlotte.
This is a good way to have half the players.
Yeah. Okay, how
How many
about.
are remaining? Four?
Wait, let me see.
Oh, wait, no, five? No,
There's
seven.
one, two,
There's
three, four, five, six, 7 left here.
seven, right?
So,
Okay, okay. So there's
Danny.
gonna be like one that's not paired. Danny versus.
Who would Danny go up against?
I I think Danny wins against anyone. I think she'd be
I
like a
guess.
solo survivor.
Okay,
I think she'd be
so.
our seventh. I think she'd be our seventh, the one
Yeah.
who wins without. Okay, so
Okay,
now
how
we
about
pair up
this?
these.
Let's pair up these guys. So, who would. I think Greg would go with Shang because they're both cat.
Okay, okay.
And then
Good
Viora, I
choice.
think she can go with Soma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're both
And
hitmen.
then the
And then
shapeshifter
Shang
versus.
versus Morphe. I mean, no.
Okay. No,
Sensei
no, no, no.
TCT versus
Sensei.
Morphe.
Yes.
Okay, so Greg versus Shang.
Let me check their profiles again. Shanks, the resident cat girl VTuber. Greg is a just a cat. They're both just cats. I don't. Hmm. Looks more
Maybe.
like they're in it to win it.
Honestly, I think Shang might take the W on
I
this
think Shang.
one.
Yeah, I think Shang
Yeah.
wins.
So, sorry, Greg. Next, Viora versus Soma.
Riora, Riora versus Soma. I think I think it's hard. They're both hitmen.
But who
I
would survive more?
think I think
I think,
I think
Viora?
I think Viora wins by a slight edge.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on.
Viora
Let me
wins.
just.
Yeah, Viora
Alright.
wins.
And then Soma gets eliminated.
Soma gets eliminated.
Last,
Yes.
Sensei TCT versus Morphe.
This is hard. Morphe.
Versus a
Would Morphe?
a Dracula versus a shapeshifter.
Yeah, but they're battling in a marble game.
Yeah.
Would be. I I think be a shapeshifter would just be too advantageous in this.
So Morphe gets eliminated.
Yeah, I think Morphe gets eliminated.
Alright. Sorry, my bro. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go. So we only have one, two,
we
three,
have
four, five,
them.
six, seven. 7.
Seven. Yeah, there's seven more.
Let me download this
How many
real
games
quick.
do we have left?
We have 2 more.
Oh, okay.
So
Makes sense.
hold on, let me just fix this real quick. It's just quick only.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Alright. Let me just get rid of these and then I'll make the next game. Anything you want to yap about?
What can I have about? Well, I talked about Switch 2. What else?
Oh, have you seen the games for Switch 2?
Yeah, there's a bundle with Mario Kart World that seems exciting
Yeah.
because it's like the first Mario Kart where there's like how many players are there? I think it's 12 and then no, it's more than that.
No.
Mario Kart World players in their count. Yeah, up to 24 racers
Hmm.
in one match.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
insane.
We're all good and
Okay.
ready.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
Can
Very well.
you see it?
Yes, we can see it
Alright.
on Twitch.
Next game is Glass Bridge. And may
Glass Bridge is the one
yeah,
with
with the
the falling down. You
yeah.
have to pick like the right one,
You
right?
have to pick the right glass. One of them is temperate glass, the other will be normal.
What should we base this on? Is this luck?
Luck. And let me remind you, Mashu, that We can only choose two survivors in this one.
Oh right, yeah, in the glass bridge, there's only like
We can
two.
only choose two.
Okay, okay.
So,
So
how many? Five will
who's
be
the
eliminated.
luckiest? Okay, Luckstat.
Lock.
Okay,
So, first,
first we
Rissy.
get Risi. Is Risi lucky?
Hmm. Knowing her a bit back then, she played this game called Chained Up Together with a Kami, and she said she's really terrible. So maybe we might have to eliminate Rissy on this one.
Okay, very well. Your call then.
Yep.
I have no background on
Yeah.
whether Risi is lucky.
All right.
Oh
Arya
yeah.
Sint. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Would
think
she
robot
survive?
analysis.
She's a robot, so do you think she can scan? Maybe.
Probably, but if we set if the like in the series, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're literally just basing this on their luck stat. We don't. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah. This is hard, man.
I uh,
Knowing that she's a robot, she can probably scan the glasses,
probably
and maybe the her sensors can tell if it's tempered or normal glass.
that makes sense, but yeah, yeah,
I
I
think
guess
she
it makes sense
survived.
enough. Yeah, I think she survives. I think she
Next,
survives. Now that you mention it,
Angie Kato. Hmm. Would she survive?
is Angie lucky enough?
Hmm. Hmm. Would my
I,
senpais know which is tempered and which is normal? Uh,
don't, I don't know. I don't think so. For now, I don't think so. We can rethink this
Alright,
after we
let's go
put
back to her
like enough
later.
lists. Yeah, yeah. Let's go back there
Okay,
later.
then next is Viora.
VV.
Hitman. And a spy.
I think
Hmm.
we'd be able to analyze it, but is she lucky? Is VV
Would
lucky?
she survive
Imagine if the glass bridge falls down and then she just flies.
though?
No, but
Oh.
that's breaking the rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't work. That doesn't work in the sense of the game.
Hmm.
This is hard. I
Would
don't think she does.
yeah,
Knowing Vivi's luck in the games she plays.
yeah. I think she won't survive in this one.
Next,
Should we go back to
Shang.
Angie or
Let's move forward first. I'm
alright?
still 50-50 on.
Shang.
Uh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
How about you?
I don't think so too.
Okay.
Sensei.
Is shape shifting helpful in this sense? No, it's
No,
still
it's
based on luck.
not. So yeah. Okay, this leaves up to Angie and Danny, and let me tell you, only one can survive.
Yeah, this is hard. Who's luckier?
Who is lucky enough? Angie Kato or Danny?
Ugh, this is so hard to determine and lore and stuff. Would the
Whew.
spirit wolf guide Danny to with the burrito magic? Oh my gosh! Flip a
Uh,
coin? Can we flip a coin? This is hard.
let's flip a coin then. Hold
Flip
on.
a coin. This is
Let
so
me
hard.
just open a website where you can flip a coin.
I think Google has one.
Yes, flip a coin.
Or do you want to flip a coin IRL?
Oh wait, someone. Oh, thank you for the follow. HR. Oh,
Oh, it's
it's who's
it's
this guy again?
Dokuro. It's Dokuro, right?
Dokram. Yeah. Hello, man. We're about to flip a
Is
coin
it?
right
Is it?
now. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me Wait. Can you even see my screen?
The tier list
Here.
screen.
No, this. Can you see this right
Yeah,
now?
the flip coin. Yes, yes, yes. I can see the flip coin now.
Okay. So here's how it's gonna work. Heads for Angikato, tails for Danny.
Okay,
Go flip again.
take it. Since this is luck based.
Based on luck, tails.
Ta-da-da-da-da. Oh.
So that
Oh well.
means
So that means Danny wins, right?
Angikato is eliminated. Danny
Okay.
makes it to the final round.
Okay.
Let me just download this real quick.
You know we're gonna both gonna be scratched, right?
Yeah, we're both gonna.
Angus gonna kill us.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It's
senpai,
okay.
please, please, senpai, don't scratch your own student.
Angus gonna murder us.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
imagine.
1v1 now. Oh, is this the iconic game? Is this the iconic last game?
All right, hold on. Let me just get this ready.
Okay.
Um, hold on. Yeah, so this is the last one. How long have I streamed already?
An hour and 43 minutes.
Oh, that's perfect. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, we are all good.
Very well. Nice.
Wait, let me see. Can you see this on Twitch?
Yes, you can see it on Twitch, on YouTube as
Okay,
well.
final game is yeah the iconic Squid Game. And to be honest, do you know what happened on the last game? Gion and Sangwoo just end up fighting each other, right?
Is
So
it just gonna be
this
a
is gonna
death
be
match
a fight
between?
to the death.
Oh God.
So what
Uh,
do you think?
a robot versus. Oh my gosh.
Who would survive at this rate?
Uh, I mean, the succubus power won't work on on an android, on a cyborg. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Uh, they're both strong though.
yeah. So who would survive on this one?
Uh, wait, didn't they just punch them punch each other, right?
No, they also have knives because you
Oh
know.
right, they have knives. Right. Uh,
Whew, this is hard. Um, what do you think?
hmm. So Arya's basically made of metal, pretty much a Terminator, great at analyzing data, especially combat data
Maybe
parts
she
of
can
it.
detect what moves Danny will make.
Yeah, like advanced algorithm on fighting.
Yeah,
Danny, well, she can't use her succubus charm on
yeah.
Arya since she's a cyborg. The part spirit wolf would probably give her agility.
Hmm.
Uh, it says in her lore she has a great sword, but are we just like throwing basic knives at them and then
Basic
letting
knives,
them?
because that's what's
Okay,
in the
okay,
show.
I see. Uh, uh, God. Uh, so
Um,
Arya's a living weapon.
yeah,
Danny's also a living weapon. Like in the lore she gave us,
yeah.
like the last sentence, they broke me, I became the weapon. Oh my God.
Whew. You want to flip a coin again?
No, no, this isn't based on luck. It's based on strength. So
Okay,
we ha-
then.
we have to do it like what the sports do, the a tail of the tape thing.
Hmm.
Or like in shonen, what are their like feats uh based on
I.
lore?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
A
Right
data entity
now.
versus. Wait,
Yes, yes, you go
didn't
ahead.
in that last game it was raining?
I think so. I think it did.
Robots cannot handle the rain.
Uh, I guess, yeah. And it says here that Danny flirts like a storm, strikes like frostbite. So she has like she benefits from weather conditions, if I were to assume.
And Aura is just a sentinel being, right?
Yes.
She could immediately get electrified because of the water from the rain.
I mean, she's probably waterproof, but yeah, that's also a difficulty here.
Yeah.
And if it is raining that hard, her robot senses might not be that accurate.
Yeah.
And since Danny has like the part spirit wolf and connection with nature, she has an advantage here.
Hmm.
So for now, I'm going Danny wins. How about you?
Okay, for me, I'd say then if it was raining hard, then our sensors are having problems. It's not accurate. That will take out Arya easy. So
Yeah, and Danny has like the advantage of like the part spirit wolf and being
yeah.
forged in fire
Hold
and
on, let me
being
just
a weather.
download this. Okay, that
So
seals it.
so
We have
Danny
our winner
so
right here.
Danny so Danny wins.
Yeah, Danny wins this game.
So are you gonna PayPal her the millions? How many was the
Wow.
price? How many was the
45,
price money?
45.6 billion. How much
Oh
is
yeah,
that in
so
pesos?
45.6 billion won, right? Korean
Yeah,
won?
how much
Yeah.
that how much is that in pesos?
It's around 31 million USD, so 31 million USD to PHP. Oh wait,
How much
would
would that
be
be?
around 1,721,290,500
Uh,
pesos.
Holy
So
shit.
so yeah, good luck.
Okay, looks like I'm about to go poor now, so I could really use the money right now.
Danny won bragging rights. Congrats, Danny.
Looks like I'm about to pay her a huge amount of money. Well, yeah, that's it for us, guys. Thank you, Mashu, again for joining me in this tier list.
Welcome. At least we know who'd survive in a
Yes,
Squid
yes.
Game situation then.
And thank you for coming too. Thank you for coming on Ekotori, Risima ako, Hana say, Sushi CH, who's here? Jesse Jat, um, Grizzle, Grizzle Yugen, Nixley Art, and Basil. Thank you all for coming. Is there anyone who I can rate today? Anyone of my friends who are live right now? I don't think so. Well, we can just call it a day right now because I have other stuff
Yep.
to do. Well,
Okay.
thank you all for watching and have a good night. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. Was fun.